Okay. Hello. I think. Hold on. I gotta hear myself. Okay. That sounds good. We're gonna double check if. If this captures it on my phone.
Well, very recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we...
Oh, is it echoey? Dang it. Dang it. Hold on. Oh, it's working?
at National Living Meat Research have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these
I think the audio capture is now gone. Wait, what?
creatures and their wondrous ways of life. First, what are these new life forms?
Okay. We'll start from the beginning. Okay, cool. No more echo. Sweet. Checking it out.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and
I just noticed the cute mouse.
evolve to flourish in all types of environments.
What do you mean by the audio? Is it too low?
From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself. Only until
Oh, I
very
see it now.
recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance
Wait,
of
let me-
nature
let
and
me
what we
check
know
on
about
my-
evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living
YouTube.
Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life.
Okay, I gotta check it on my end. Why am I not showing up? I gotta show up on my thing. Oh, there we go.
First, what are these new life forms?
What are
Since
these
their
little
explosive
forms?
arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are
Oh,
and
okay.
where they came from.
Sweet.
Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered,
I
no.
love the mix.
The origins of these
Oh,
creatures are
religion
solely to
and
Earth,
sci-fi.
miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know.
Okay,
These
what do we
creatures
know?
are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones.
Okay.
They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat. Because of these characteristics,
They're raw. They're very
they have been
raw.
named accordingly as Vita carnis.
Okay,
The
so that's what
carni
they're called.
species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their carnis relatives. The carnis only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads
Abundance
to
of
the first creature
crawl.
of the carnis species. The crawl.
Okay.
The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in
Okay,
a
so
similar
the-
pattern as vines, mold, or fungi.
So they only exist when there's crawl. So if there's nothing like that surrounding your house or your area, they're probably not there.
A primary stem structure
Ooh, that's
is
disgusting.
the host to divisions of other, smaller branches.
Meat,
and each
guys.
tendril contains a variety of
That's
veins,
one way to put it.
arteries, and other similar organs used to
Meat
transport
guys, like a
nutrients
raw
absorbed
chicken
from
just
its
walking in your
surroundings.
door, trying to
The
murder
ends of
you.
these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water, and organic matter necessary for growth.
Wait, do they need
The
those?
source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its
Oh,
root-like
that's nasty.
tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means.
Okay. What other means?
Using
Human.
a sophisticated form of
Oh.
photosynthesis. The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight,
So they're like
and therefore
plants.
allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth.
Interesting.
Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments.
Yeah, the
easily
mimics
allowing
are very terrifying. The mimics, it's similar to the Mandela catalog, right? Like, if I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the Mandela
it to
catalog,
spread across
with the
the
mimics
world
and all that
can
stuff.
be
It's
found
kind of
pretty
creepy.
much anywhere. Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance.
Ooh,
One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle,
So it's
where
eating
old
away
branches fall
anything.
off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead. The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well.
oh, so it's a cycle.
The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again.
Yeah.
This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive. Humanity
The crawl lives in your couch, and it's just like creeping up building there, and you're never checking, because like who checks their couches unless something falls in the couch? But nobody checks couches. You just like leave stuff inside of it, and then
also
something grows
uses the crawl
inside
to
of
our
it.
advantage. Because of the supernatural
Not in a
array of
populated
growth
area.
and its richness in nutrients,
Ooh,
it has been
those small
sustainably
glitches are
cultivated into
are
domestic
terrifying.
farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and
Yeah.
quality.
I hate mimics
The
too.
crawl may also be used as a food source for humans.
Well, you can
and
eat it?
reliably so. But due to its unkindly
Oh.
appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards.
Yeah, that looks nasty.
The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying.
I wonder
Sometimes,
if it's like if the texture, if when you eat it, if it's more vegetative or is it more flesh-like?
in a crawl-populated
It looks like
environment,
it looks like
a
it
node
would
of
taste
meat
like
may
flesh.
develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow
Yeah,
into a
I'm pretty sure
functioning
they have in
organism
populated
and
areas.
go to live on as an independent
Like-
animal.
Probably like in cities or in like forests, or like they would probably isolate a specific small town, and they would probably feed off on that.
This leads us to the upcoming species
A
that we will
meatball.
be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
The what? The trimmings? Oh, so I guess the trimmings are the...
Cussing. The first of these creatures are
Yeah, that's the trimming. This little guy. So that's the first creature. So there's 6. Okay, let's go to the second one. There's 6 creatures. The video talks about gore, violence, and death. Did the first one have that? I didn't. You want to eat it?
the trimmings.
The trimming.
Trimmings are small
Oh my god! Look at that! Look at that guy! Look at that little guy! Look at that little guy! He doesn't look like he's having a good time, honestly.
animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a
Grimace?
plump body,
What's a
round
grimace?
head, small
Wait, I gotta look that up. What's a grimace? Is that a thing? Oh no, it's not a thing. What is it?
eyes, nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth.
Oh,
They are
it's
also equipped
lore.
with a
Yeah,
diversity
yeah,
of
yeah,
limbs.
yeah.
All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs,
What?
and other
Oh,
characteristics.
it looks nasty.
One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length.
Wait, how big is 7 inches? 7.8. So it's like a puppy.
No larger than a basketball.
Yeah, it's like a puppy.
Its life starts with its
Oh,
separation
it's
from
so
the
big.
crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able
Wait,
to consume
is there big lore in the picture?
animals that resemble skinned raccoons.
Yeah, those are the eyes, right? These are the eyes. They're friends.
They are commonly known
I
to have
don't
a
think
plump
I
body,
want to be
round
or
head,
like
small
there's-
eyes, nose and
if
ear
you're a pet
holes,
raccoon.
and an agape
Oh
mouth.
god.
They are each with a different. One thing they all share in common is that they are
I'm
larger
pretty
than
sure
a
it's the same
basketball.
size.
Its life starts with its separation from the crawl.
Okay,
It
it's
will
gets
wonder to
separated.
find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are
So it's a scavenger. It's definitely
almost
a
entirely
scavenger.
scavengers. Their
Yeah,
diet
there
consists
you
of
go.
rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals. Although its appearance is
Oh.
unsightly,
Oh.
it is
There's
a
no
cowardly
skin
creature,
on it
only
too.
fleeing,
which is
screeching,
nasty.
and hiding when threatened. Because
Oh,
of its lack of
God.
defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food chain, making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators. Naturally, its population would eventually die out.
Okay.
This is not the case.
Wait, what was
It's
that? What was that?
Population would eventually die out.
There's like, oh, there you go. Ha! Mass trimming infestation. Estimated 400 plus trimmings gathered under a large abandoned satellite dish. What? There's 400 plus trimmings? 400 of those guys under a large satellite dish? That's disgusting.
Is not the case. The crawl constantly
Yep, that was
produces
lore.
a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl.
Oh, are they all?
Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years.
Okay, 2 to 4. That's
Although
not.
they
That's
are
pretty
plentiful,
long.
humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their
No.
overabundance has even considered them
Oh, they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be part of society.
pests. Due to them digging through trash bins and making
I'll
excessive
try
noise
to
at
look
night.
it up. Who is Vante?
Besides all of this,
Oof.
some people still keep trimmings as pets and relatively domesticate them. Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature.
What the
From their plentiful
hell?
numbers to their
Why?
skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species on our list is the meat snake.
The meat snake? Wait. Okay, if I missed something, there's gotta be.
The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
Okay. We're gonna scrub through the footage real quick. Because I saw. There's like a lot of people repeating that part. Oh. Wait, what was that? Okay, there's like some. What? I can't view it properly. Is there like a way to scrub this even more? This is the smallest one. This is the smallest scrub I could do. Meat sneakers are cool, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got that one. You know what? I can't seem to like maybe there's like this is the thing. Oh, so it really is like unreadable. You really can't read it at all. It's like, oh, it's the first page of the. Yeah, you really can't read it. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil myself. I just really need to see the picture. But yeah, we'll go through the meat snakes. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's check the comments real quick. Nope, we went way back. We should transfer these. Blah blah. A phone. Climb the meat. Huh, interesting. Oh, okay. It shows an old newspaper with the headline "Crawl Overgrowing on Radio Tower."
and its richness.
Wait, where is it? There's an old newspaper. There's a newspaper here. Somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here we go. There we go. Radio Tower overgrown with crawl. So I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of worse stuff there. We're gonna skim through it and probably go through the meat. Yeah, the meat snake. That's a name, all right. That is a name. Meat snake. Okay. What a name,
The
dude.
meat snake.
Mutuari carnis. So is that the scientific name?
The meat snake is a worm-like creature
Oof.
made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like
Transparent coating that acts as the brain. Wait, what? And nervous system. Holds the body together and contains the preserving fluids to keep the meat and organs from. Wait, what? From
membrane.
something decaying.
Its size varies during
From
its
decaying.
lifespan, depending on how much it consumes.
There's a season
when
2?
it first separates from the
What? The lore is crazy, bro.
crawl, it is only a few centimeters in length.
Yo, that's the meat snake? Holy. That is.
Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters.
Kind of reminds me of the Godzilla looking worm from Shin
Although,
Godzilla.
Under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague, it can greatly surpass this length.
Wow.
The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism.
Maybe it's your typo on
The
the
meat snake
autocorrect
allocates
or
its
something.
food by using a tongue-like organ.
The meat snake tongue greatly resembles the reptilian snake tongues, being able to feel things, feel their environment, and collect particles. So it's basically almost the same as a snake.
Covered in sensors
that looks
to touch
nasty.
and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby.
Okay.
This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name. Once it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow
Oh.
the entire body whole.
It's huge!
Once the entire body is consumed, the
Oh,
meat snake's
wow.
stomach will release a variety of chemicals.
Okay.
Some will break down soft tissue like
It's huge. That's a moose. That's a moose.
skin, and the connection
Oh
points
my
between
god,
muscles.
that is
Other
huge.
chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible.
What?
After that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat
Yeah, it's
snake's
just gonna
tract
excrete it,
and
I guess.
slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake.
Oh my god. It's like that game. It's like Snake. Snake the game where like it eats something and then it grows.
Unsatisfactory parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be
That's
excreted.
kind of funny though.
Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own. Each meat snake has its own skull, each
What?
corresponding to what that one has consumed. During its lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed.
Oh my god, was that a human skull? That was a human skull. So
Skulls if needed. During its lifespan,
that was a human skull. That's a human skull. So it says that it will change its face on what it ate based on what it ate. So it ate a human for sure. That's a face.
it will swap or replace these skulls if needed.
That is a something. I don't know.
A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived for was 28 years.
Oh god, 28
The meat
years.
snake has no predators and is immune to disease.
Yeah, no shit,
enjoys
no predators.
preserving chemicals. The only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat
Yeah, it
snake's
should be
membrane
burn it.
coating.
You should burn it with
Interestingly,
fire.
the meat snake is the only member of the Carnes family that is able to reproduce.
What?
When a meat snake reaches an excessive size
It might not
and is in
swap?
the conditions to do so, It will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two. Then the now two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms.
So it's like it's a reptile, kind of like the Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon does mitosis as well.
Meat snakes can only be
They
found
don't need
in
a
moderate
partner.
temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold. Their population depends
Yeah, you can't
entirely
stab
on
it
the
to
amount
death.
of
Like, look at the size of that. That's a wall, and that's like a one-story building. So it's like more than 6 feet tall. So that's like 10 feet in length. So if it stands up, so that's probably like a story tall. That's really big. Yeah,
corpses available.
yeah. I don't think you can snipe it.
Where there is
Guns
death,
don't work, so you
there
gotta
are meat
burn it
snakes.
or something. I don't know.
Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat
How?
snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products.
What?
The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of
I bet you
disease.
are the safest one. If you don't live in a populated area, you're probably gonna be the last person to be ever like get into any trouble with something like an infestation or something.
Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals. They are extremely tame, not caring if any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within consuming a meal. This means they are very easy to tame. Overall, meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to encounter one, as long as you don't mind the smell. Our next creature is the mimic. Or plague. It can greatly surpass
Hello. Oh, okay. I pressed something. Dude, we missed a newspaper clip. A news clip. Largest meat snake ever discovered during a sweep of underground sediments made during the war. A massive meat snake was discovered stuck inside an underground something. The beast was measured at a total of 40 meters in length. Dude, do you know how big 40 meters is? That's insane. Oh my god, 40 meters? It is believed that the bodies gathered during the war, the creature so it ate it, causing it to reach the unbelievable size. That's insane. Okay. Okay, did we miss anything? Oh, there's something. Oh my god. No. Stop typing. After being I can't read that, man. You wouldn't kill one, but they probably. Do you know how they smell, though? They just said it smells. I'm not good with smells. Okay, let's check out mimics. Oh god. There's 22 videos, by the way. They're friendly? Yeah, they're friendly. They're not agitated quickly. I think you can keep one as a pet. If you have a big house, you can just like let it roam and like eat your leftovers and they don't bother you. But yeah.
The mimic is a bipedal creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy.
Ooh, that looks. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I pressed something. No, 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 no. Okay, so it. Okay, the mimic anatomy. We paused here. So there's coating of something. I can't read that. Slightly taller than, I guess, a normal person. It looks like a normal. If a normal person is 6 feet, this guy is 7 feet. So it's huge.
Creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy. They greatly resemble humans without skin.
Yeah,
without
I hate him too.
exaggerated features. These features include
Well, look at those fingers, dude. Look at those fingers. They're like extremely long.
resemble humans without skin, with added exaggerated features. These features include
Oh.
extended finger length,
Yeah, they're really
longer
long,
limbs,
longer limbs.
bulging, empty eyes, and
Wait, bulging, empty eyes.
their most prominent feature, a wide, teeth-filled
Oh my! I just mentioned I hate smiling. Like anything that has to do with a smile, I hate it.
smile. Although it resembles
There's a
happy
cutscene in
face,
this? Oh,
this
okay.
is due to coincidence and is
That'll be fun.
only how their facial structure is shaped. The mouth of the mimic contains
Mouth contains almost entirely incisors, with a few cunning canine and premolars.
much more teeth than
So they're
humans.
all of its teeth are for cutting.
And their teeth is comprised almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars in the back. This is tooth composition
Okay.
is ideal for biting down
We'll
onto
do our best.
and swallowing Chuck's whole.
It swallows chunks
A
full.
mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
Oh, is it coming? I can hear something. I can hear something. Hold on, hold on. I'm freaked out. Holy shit. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm scared.
Because of this,
Why is it not moving for a while?
they are found solely around human
Wait,
populated
what was that
areas.
long pause?
The mimic's life cycle is made of 3 stages. In the first stage,
Oh.
a young mimic separates from
Okay.
the crawl. They closely resemble their trimming relatives, but are thin, sleek, and only have 4 appendages. In this stage, the young mimic will hunt small animals, moving on to larger and
Okay,
larger
so it
as they
grows
grow.
and grows.
Once large
Yeah,
enough,
this would make a
will
grown
begin
man pee himself.
metamorphosis into the next stage of life.
Oh my god, the next stage.
Once fully transformed, it will resemble the description mentioned in
Oh,
the beginning.
so that's the second
Its hunting
stage.
style
Wait, mimic locked inside home after owner escaped. Oh my god, it's so big.
changes and becomes much more complicated. It now stalks and feeds only on humans.
Oh my god.
It will locate human populated area and
Oh.
begin its search for an easy target. To blend in, it may use objects to conceal itself. These include clothing, mannequins, and furniture.
Oh my god.
Once a target has been found, the mimic will observe its prey and learn its routine and when
I
it
don't
is
like
most
it. I hate it
vulnerable.
already.
This is typically when the human is asleep at night.
Wait,
Once the prey
is it just watching you at night?
is within position, the mimic will advance silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then execute and immediately begin consumption. Once the mimic has had its fill, it will leave the scene, a fair distance away from the human population, and begin to digest its meal.
Oh my god, what the Stationary mimic found outside of time, presumably digesting last night's meal. Someone should kill it once it's not moving. Like, end it. Like, end it.
Although, in the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, dude. I don't like that at all, dude.
startle prey into cornering themselves. Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless target.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what? I have to look, dude. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Ugh, fuck. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. Ew. Oh my. Oh my god. I don't want to relive that.
The next stage.
I don't want to
of the mimic's life
relive
cycle
that.
has
I'm
two
I'm
potential
cool.
morphs it
I'm
may
good.
develop
I don't
into.
want to. It's giving me a
If a
freaking
mimic
headache.
has a consistent supply of food, it will develop more human-like features.
Ugh.
It will grow skin, hair, and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being. It now can blend entirely into civilization and lure other humans
It
more
can murder
effectively.
me anytime.
The second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food.
That gave me a
It will
headache.
grow into a larger, more evolved
Oh.
hunter. Its proportions
Oh my god. It's an. Oh, it doesn't even look nice. It looks worse. An elder mimic.
will increase in length, and its humanoid features will fade away. It grows a thick, dark coating of a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more
Wow,
the
so it
elder
becomes
mimic
stronger.
consumes. This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale pink skin. The mimic's
What?
teeth have also moved deeper into the mimic's
Ew.
throat.
Teeth line bark of back of throat, used to pull meat down while also shredding it as it progresses downward. So when it bites your hand or something, it like. I have to watch it, man.
Leaving its
It's
mouth
part
a
of it.
toothless grin.
I'm
It uses
immersed.
the dark hue of its skin
Dark color provides excellent camo in dark environments. Yeah,
to
that's
hide
a good
seamlessly
camo.
within a dark environment.
It is pretty gross,
Its
yeah.
skills have also
It's
been
nasty.
heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet.
Oh my god.
Because
Imagine if you live in an Earth where these things are the norm.
of the obvious threat this
My
poses
God.
on humanity, nations around the world have released instructions on
Right,
how to be
it's
able
gross.
to fend for yourself in a mimic encounter. Here are the instructions.
Okay, what are the instructions for encountering a mimic?
1. Avoid going out alone if your location is known to have mimics, or there have been mimic sightings.
Oh my god. Mimic sightings?
If you encounter a stationary mimic, seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location
Okay.
and alert your local authorities. 3.
What's next?
If pursued by a mimic, get yourself into a position where you are able to flee. Mimics
I don't think you can run away from a mimic.
will rarely attack if a person has a clear escape route. 4. In the event that you have been cornered by a mimic, roll into the fetal position,
Just-
protecting
Roll into a fetal position and just accept your
your
death.
neck, face, and vital organs from attack. Make as much noise as you can to alert any other people. 5. If you have a weapon, do not use it.
Don't use the
A
weapon.
mimic
Why?
is fairly resilient, and any strikes or shots on a mimic is not effective enough
Huh.
to bring it down in time. Instead, use it as a barrier between you and the mimic to block any attacks. 6. In a situation where a mimic is hunting in the immediate area and is not aware of your position, hide somewhere low, like under a bed or behind other furniture.
Huh.
A mimic will not linger too long to search for prey.
Really?
It will move on.
Be safe
So it's very impatient. That's one thing.
and avoid any encounters with a mimic at all costs. Next up, the Harvester.
Oh, I don't like that name. There's more? Oh, you can hear it crunching away. You can hear it crunching away. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go next. You don't live with it. Yeah, that's fair. I hate mimics. I think
The
the
Harvester.
mimics are the worst. Harvester.
The Harvester is a large, bulbous mass.
Okay. Okay, let's read some stuff. I can't read it.
With a large amount of tendrils spreading from the base. The bulb measures around 3 meters in height and 2 meters in diameter. The
Yes,
tendrils,
sir. I live in Canada.
on the other hand,
BC.
can extend up to 150 meters in
Currently,
diameter.
time check,
horizontally.
it's 2 in the morning.
The Harvester is a specialized
Oh, that's disgusting.
form of crawl that grows in a unique and deadly way. A harvester is created when a node that will grow into a harvester, instead of separating, continues to grow. Eventually, it will grow tendrils of its own.
So it's
It
like
uses the energy provided by its
this show reminds me of Zerg. I don't know if you've played StarCraft, but it's very Zerg. It's very Zerg-like. Like the buildings. It's probably a Zerg.
mother branch
By the way,
and expands
Zerg
its reach
is
further.
disgusting.
Its tendrils, hidden just below the surface of the ground.
7 p.m. for you, yay!
The harvester
Have a
is
good
equipped
evening,
with
my
two
dude.
types of specialized
Get some
tendrils.
food
The
and
first type is
it's gonna get
bulky
pretty
and
late.
flat. They lie the closest to the surface. These
oh, they got some tendrils on it.
branches are lined on each length of the tendril with spines, extending in the shape of a bear trap. On each side of the branch, those particular spines have a vein that feed into them, that pump
So
two
I'm pretty sure this captures you and like kills you in some way.
types of venom. On one side,
There's venom? What?
the spines can inject a neurotoxin, which will attack the nervous system of whomever it is injected
That's
into,
not good.
causing sudden paralysis. The other side can inject an anticoagulant, which when injected, prevents blood cells from
You
clotting.
never heard of it? Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's a... What's a WOTA? You need a WOTA? Oh, you need a water? Is that what you meant? I'm like...
Whenever a large
Kinda
animal moves across the area armed
out
with
of
these
it.
tendrils, the branches will clamp onto the animal and thrash violently. Once the prey has been
Oh,
injected with
man.
both venoms, the tendrils will rest
Actually, I need... Oh, wait. I need water too. Oh, wait.
and the prey will immediately collapse. The animal will
Never
be
heard of Zerg? It's StarCraft, the game. It's a pretty interesting. It has some pretty interesting lore too.
unable to move due to the paralysis, and the wounds caused by the thrashing spines will not stop bleeding. All the prey can do is lie patiently until succumbing to blood loss.
Oof.
Once the prey has bled out, the second type of tendrils come in.
What?
They lie below the spine equipped once.
There's another tendril? This is like some weird stuff.
These branches are thick,
Blech.
but very sturdy. They share similar anatomy to the small branches of the crawl, equipped with organelle that absorbs nutrients. These tendrils
If you plan on playing it, it's quite an old game. I would suggest I don't really suggest playing it. It's RTS, I think is what it's called. I don't really play those games, but I used to play it when I was younger. StarCraft 2 is a pretty old game, but it's has some good campaigns if you want to play it.
blood, and move their way to the
That's
surface
yeah. The game is called StarCraft 2.
and begin to absorb the vital fluid. Once the blood has been
So the harvesters, they're probably the ones that feed the growth or the crawl. Sorry, the crawl. They're the ones that feed it, and they basically create an ecosystem for everything
consumed,
and make
the
everything
tendrils
function.
will wrap around the body and begin to shuffle downwards. This movement loosens the soil and slowly pull the body underground.
Sorry, JSAB?
Once
I don't think I have heard of that game. Is that an acronym? Hold on. Let me look it up.
secure, the tendrils will continue to feed until there is nothing but scraps. The nourishment absorbed by the tendrils will be sucked back into the main bulb of the harvester.
Are you talking about just shapes and beats? Is this a rhythm game? Oh my god, I love rhythm games. Wait,
This
are you
bulb
kidding me?
houses all the vital organs and the venom glands that pump into the spines.
This is what you're talking about, right? Sorry, because I really love... Yeah, JSAP. Oh my goodness. I love rhythm games. I used to play Taiko no Tatsujin and what's that other it's on my phone, Muse Dash.
The nutrients
I
are
don't
then
have
converted into
JSAP,
usable
but
energy. The
I'll check it
remaining
out
underground
soon.
decompose,
I'll definitely stream that game. It looks really fun though.
providing a rich soil,
I have to
causing
pass
very
out
prominent
in a bit though, so I'm gonna have to leave you, my guy. Have a good evening. Peace.